Alrighty, good morning, evening, afternoon. Today, I'm at the least used train station in one of the world's most famous cities. While people are scrambling for space in Kyoto Station, I've escaped up here to the Kurama Line, up in the mountains of northern Kyoto. But there's a catch. I've only got a few hours to actually explore this area before I need to go off to Tokyo by the longest bullet train service in the entire country. So join me as we see just how much this secluded part of Kyoto we can explore before the clock runs out. Alrighty, so I've gotten the Shinkansen from Kokusaikaikan Station in Fukuoka and it goes all the way to Tokyo. And the reason why I need to be in Tokyo by the end of the day is because actually I'm taking a plane tomorrow back home to the UK. So I thought, might as well get a little bit of a taste of Japan before I go back, and no better place than Kyoto.
We will soon make a restop at Kyoto Station. The doors on the right side will open. Please watch your step. We'll get on the train.
Alrighty, we're in Kyoto and as expected very busy. But we won't have much time to really lament on that because we'll be heading out to a different line. Oh yeah, that's it. Chikatetsu Karasuma Sen, the subway Karasuma line. And yep, as expected, it's pretty busy. Should be okay. Why is it being a bit cheaper? あ、そう、切符入れましたが、なぜか。切符ではございません。スイカのカードを使って。ああ、そういうことが、はい、わかりました。Yeah, reserved by Suica, that's why. Well, because the Karasuma line's over this way. Oh my god. I mean, it's definitely different to what I'm used to, so that's why I'm surprised. But obviously, it shouldn't be awfully surprising given this is one of the big cities and tourist destinations. So I think we're taking, yeah, the 11:58. Oh, god damn it. My IC card is light blue, so I picked up my other card, which is a bank card. God damn it. So we're going to be taking the train all the way to the end of the line at the Kokusaikaikan. I'll explain what that means when we get there, because it's a wee bit hectic here.
Kyoto.
駆け込み乗車は危険ですのでおやめください。事故防止に皆様のご協力をお願いします。
Phew, that was a lot of stairs. But anyways, we're here at Kokusaikaikan Station, and the reason why it's called that is because Kokusaikaikan means International Conference Centre, because I believe somewhere over there there's a big international conference centre, believe it or not. But the line we need to use doesn't actually connect here. We need to walk about 10 minutes to, I believe it's called Iwakura Station on the Kurama Line. So I believe if we come down here, it should be a slightly quieter route. One thing I wish I could have shown you guys is all these trees over here. They're all cherry blossom trees, and you've just got a few first stragglers coming out, but they're still not out yet, and it really sucks. So I'm going to the UK tomorrow right when it's still supposed to pop off. Hopefully they'll still be around when I get back, and maybe I can record 1 or 2 videos with some cherry blossoms, because it's already been a year since, I can't believe it, it's already been a year since I recorded the Kochi video, and that year we were very lucky. The cherry blossoms stayed around for, I feel like, a very long time, longer than usual, because way after they blossomed, they were still there in Kochi, and it was absolutely gorgeous in Shingai Station. Go check that video out after this one, of course, if you're interested. Very cool place, and it was a very fun video. Well, at this point, it's kind of memories at this point, but yeah. And I see a crossing, which obviously means we are at Imakura Station. Alrighty, but anyways, we are here, and we can use an IC card, but it's one of these standalone thingamabobs. So the thing with the Kurama Line is that they usually have 2 kinds of trains. You have the bog standard regular old guys, and then you have a more panoramic train which gives you wider windows and gives you seats which you can actually just kind of face directly out of them. So if we're lucky, I've not planned this at all, but if we are lucky, we'll maybe be able to see one of them. Let's hope. I think we've got around like 5 or 10 minutes to wait. God, it's really busy. IC カードでお願いします。Alright, and we're here at the least used train station in all of Kyoto. First of all, let's see off the train. And if one train wasn't enough, you have this much more lovely looking train. There you go. This is Ninose Station, which has around, I think, 50 to 60 passengers per day, depending on what kind of year you measure it by. And that might seem like quite a lot compared to other videos I made, especially the Kochi one, where it literally had an average of like 0 passengers a year. But trust me, this is pretty low. I mean, my rural train station, my rural town, has around 10 times the amount of this station. So we're talking about pretty low numbers. So in terms of why the station isn't really awfully used, I think you've got a few reasons. First of all, there just aren't a lot of people living here. You've got a little settlement here, but that's it. And secondly, in terms of tourism, there is one thing, which is the Maple Tunnelway, or whatever they call it. But obviously right now, it's not or it's not autumn, right? And also to see, you need to be in the train. You don't need to get off at this station. So people don't even need to get off for that. So those are the two main reasons, you know, not a lot of people living here, not a lot of a reason to get off tourism wise, especially compared to some of the other stations down the line. And you can see to cross, there's no bridge. So you're gonna have to do it old school style. Hope that no train comes and cross like this. And yeah, there you are. Now I do want to explore this little settlement, but before that I do want to just quickly pop up to the other side because it seemed to have far more substantial buildings, or you know, I don't know what you want to call it. One thing I did see in terms of the pictures is this kind of little horn-shaped structure. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean, but hey, looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And then inside the kind of big boy station building, which as you can see has Ninose written on it, you have also not a whole lot. You have the timetable again, you have a broom in case you feel like cleaning while you're here, and you also have, I assume these are from local elementary schools, basically saying just don't loot, or don't loot as well, but don't litter. It's the main thing. And then one thing, I believe this, if you press the button, so you press this button here, yeah, you get a little kind of thing here which basically says, yep, I got on at this station, I'm not trying to cheat you out of money, I'm not lying. So I guess I'll keep this, I suppose. And in terms of other things you have for the station, you have, I believe, toilets down here. Yeah, there you go. Not bad going for a not often very used train station. But anyways, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and explore the station, but I need an umbrella because it's starting to rain, so just give me one moment. Oh, I believe before we leave though, there's another train coming. Has it already been 15 minutes since I came here? No way. That is way too, I guess it is. Well, I mean, I'm not taking this station, but this train, but I guess we'll take a look at it, I guess. Which also means there's one coming from the other side. This one's just a regular old boy as well. There is an old lady who actually popped in to try the train, so I'm seeing someone else at least use this train. But anyways, I'm just gonna head off because I need to go explore. If it's already been 15 minutes, and that's already bad biscuits because I'm behind schedule. Okay, very cool. It's a train. Let's go. So you've got this little tiny path that brings you down to the settlement, which you can see on over here, and I'm honestly not sure how much exactly there is to explore, but we'll do our best. Plus I like these sorts of quiet places anyway, so it suits me. This does not feel like a station entrance, I can tell you that much. So you have here the Ninose Ohohashi. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean exactly, but you have here the, I believe this is the Kurama River. Oh, and you can see up here, wow. Oh, that's the panoramic train up there. Oh God. Let me get my camera, my phone camera, so you can see it better. Oh my God. I made it. That is the panoramic car. So we were one car too early to ride it. Oh well, I imagine it's maybe a bit busy. Hey, but you know, we could have never seen it this whole trip, but we have. That's one thing to be grateful for. Oh my God, sometimes life comes to you fast. Oh, that is also really beautiful. Look at that. Oh boy, I tell you what, it is not awfully easy to maneuver both, you know, your phone, your camera, the umbrella, a lot of things that I'm incapable of doing. Now, I hope this is a public road I'm walking up and not just somebody's house. I don't believe so, but we'll find out, I suppose. Oh yeah, so this is one thing here. You have some bus stops here, which I believe, yeah, they go all the way to the Kokusaikaikan station, the one we got off at. And I suppose you could argue this is kind of also competition with this line, because although this is obviously far less frequent, it goes straight to a connecting station with Kyoto Station. So I suppose Google Maps said it was quicker, but Google Maps often lies when it comes to buses. Just check out my Sapporo video and you know what I mean. Oh, and down there there's a sign for one of the things I did see you could do here, which is the Hakuryuen, which is like White Dragon Park. I'm not sure if I will go there because, again, I'm already running behind schedule. I thought I could quickly pop in and out, you know, do this whole place in 15 minutes and then be home happy, but it seems not. Yeah, so for Kurama, there's one coming in 11 minutes and 26 minutes. I'm not too fussed if I get the 26-minute one. It'll just mean we may not be able to fully explore really the very famous thing about the last station which we'll be visiting, which is Kurama. I'm sure if you've been there before, you know what I mean. So down here, I believe you have the Hakuryuen Gardens and also a cafe. So if you were to pop down here, you could, I suppose, go to the cafe and also the Hakuryuen. But again, this whole area, it's famous because it has some really beautiful autumn leaves, and me, in my infinite wisdom, have come at the exact opposite time. So you're not going to see the maximum beauty of this place, I suppose you could say, but trust me, I'm sure if you look online and take a look at some pictures and other videos maybe that people have made, you'll see just how beautiful it is. Oh, here you are, it's the Hakuryuen. Seems like they've apparently got some sort of special expedition. Ah, こんにちは。切符はいくらですか？入るのは。
2,500 yen.
え、そうなの？
Yeah.
そうですか？
Yeah. No reserve.
あ、いや、予約はしてませんでした。ああ、そう。で、すべて見るのはどのくらいかかると思いますか？何分
？20分ぐらい。
ああ、それなら大丈夫です。はい。
レセプション向こう。
ああ、あそこですか。はい、わかりました。すみません。
お客さんです。
はい。はい、こんにちは。
はい、こちらどうぞ。
はい。
こちらでどうぞ。
あ、傘はどこに置けばいいでしょうか。
傘はどうしよう。傘でも持ってきますよね。
そうです。はい。
ここかけといてもらって。
ああ、じゃあわかりました。あ、こんにちは。はい、ありがとうございます。
はい、いってらっしゃい。
はい、できます。はい、いや、お願いします。今日は私は一人目ですか？
今一人。
ああ、そうですか。ああ、一人目じゃないか。
3人。
あ、3人か。まあ、さすがにね。
日本語めちゃくちゃ上手です
うん、そう、私は福岡の方に住んでいますので。
何年
2年間ぐらいかな。
すごい上手。
いや、でも私は田舎の方に住んでいますので、まあもちろん日本語を話せないともう無理なんですね。
いや、もうものすごくうまい。
ありがとうございます。
日本語ほとんどわかる。
うん、わかるよ、わかる
日
よ。
本語で説明し合って。
そしたら白龍園内の注意事項を
ああ、はいはいはい。
簡単に説明させていただきます。
ああ、はい、わかりました。じゃ
足元苔ですね。自生の苔が園内至る所に入っておりますが、お踏みにならないように
あ、はい、
お願いします。
はい、わかりました。
あと石段と大変滑りやすい部分がございますので、
うん。
特に階段と手すりがついておりますので、手すりをお持ちになってお歩きください。
はい、わかりました。
英語じゃなくて大丈夫。
まあ、英語やってみたいなら私は構わないんですが。イングリッシュプラクティスになりますよ。では、ありがとうございます。They got me. When you have such friendly service, I suppose you can't say no. We might just have to really quickly pop into Kurama Station, take a look around, be like, oh, that's very nice, and then go. Because it's, I think it's around 1:30, and I need to take the train or bus back at 3:30 at Kurama Station, so we'll see. But this is really beautiful. I mean, look at this, the moss-covered staircase and such. Wow. So apparently there is a hokora, like a small shrine, they said it literally in English, that you are not supposed to film. So I will, of course, you know, abide by that. I mean, you've all caught me on film, so if you see it, then you know I've done a bad job. But yeah, I need to really be careful here because, as he said, and as I can see, it's probably very slippery, especially where the moss is. Oh, but wow, look at this. You know, because of the rain, I mean, first of all, there's literally no one here, which I feel like for an attraction in Kyoto is pretty much unheard of. But, you know, it also kind of adds to the whole mystique of the place. And you can see there's a train bridge over there, so maybe if we're lucky, I'm going to just park myself on over that little shelter there and we can maybe get a nice picture of the train coming by. Whoop, whoop. Oh, this is so cool. I love these moss-covered paths with just the stones peeking out. Ouch. Awesome, and there should be another one coming from the other side, so let's also do that. Yeah, there it is. Those lucky bastards will see a weird foreigner just waving a camera around and be like, what? Alright, so I explored the park kind of at my own leisure and it was really beautiful, honestly. One of those things that I think you should just go see for yourself. I don't want to show too much because obviously if I do then maybe you won't want to come, but I really recommend it. You know, very quiet, peaceful. Not many words you'd associate with Kyoto these days, unfortunately. But, you know, just goes to show, obviously not just here, but all over the country and even in Kyoto you have a lot of these still quiet places you can relax in. But anyways, what I'm going to do now is just head on over back to the station and we'll head on excuse me and we'll head on over to the final stop of this line, which is Kurama. Hi, ありがとうございました。私、イギリス人ですが、イギリス人。
いやいや、福岡に住んでるの？
そう。
京都、福岡から来たの？
今日そう。
今日？
まあ私は今日東京まで行って、明日はイギリスに1週間帰りますので、ちょっと途中京都に行こうかなと。
京都来て、明日東京？
いや、今日は東京。
今日東京行くの？
そう。
今から？
そう、だからちょっと時間的にちょっと厳しくて、今からちょっと駅に行くんですが。そう。
それからイギリス行くの？
明日の朝ですね。
イギリスのどこ？
イギリスのロンドンの西の方ですね、私は。
市内？
市内ではない。
市内ではない。そう、
別の町ですが。はい。
いいね、あなたかっこいいし、日本語。
ありがとうございます。では、とても良かったです。ありがとうございました。はい、ありがとうございました。See, this is the thing, you make the effort, you come to these sorts of places, speak a wee bit of language, and everyone's really nice and happy and kind to you. It doesn't take that much effort, right, learning a new language? No, of course it does take a lot of effort. But these are the fruits of your efforts, being able to use it like this and getting these sorts of experiences, which is why I always recommend it. But of course I understand if you're just coming here on a holiday, you're not going to be able to learn a whole language for it. If I wanted to go to Korea, it would be, I'd try to learn some basic words, but that's it. And really in terms of travel as a whole, you know, I got it pretty easily because I know what I'm doing. I'm obviously used to living in Japan, navigating the, you know, the transport network. But if you're coming here for the first time and know nothing about the country, it's a place like these are pretty difficult to get to because you just don't know. You don't even know it exists. You can't read anything around here really. You can't speak the language. So, you know, it's difficult. And it's why I never blame people if they want to just go to, you know, Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Hiroshima, all that stuff, because it feels doable for your average person, right? And those are the places you know it. Again, using Korea as an example, I know Seoul, I know Busan, and that's pretty much it. I don't know really any famous, more rural area in South Korea. So never mind trying to go there, I don't even know where I'd go. So, you know, I feel like the job of these sorts of videos that I'm doing is to teach people not only about these areas, and obviously just be a nice view, I suppose, but also, you know, that these areas exist and how to really get there if you're someone who just doesn't know the system. So for those who, I've had a few comments of people saying, oh, you know, thanks to your video, I've actually put this on my itinerary, or I went there, which is, for me, absolutely amazing that my videos could have influenced your trip and you've hopefully made some memories and had a really good time there. For me, that, you know, that means everything to me. So yeah, hopefully you see not just this video, but other videos and you think, yeah, I wanna give that a go. And you come on over. Alrighty, and we're at Kurama Station. And the reason why I really wanted to come here is because this kanji here to the left, I've never seen this kanji used outside of my hometown. Wow, look how beautiful the interior is here. Alright, so yeah, we've arrived at Kurama Station. The reason why it's so special for me is because one of the kanji, the first kanji for Kurama, I've never seen it used outside of my hometown in Japan, Kurate. And I believe it means something like, you know, horseback saddle or something. So it's really remote. And I'm like, okay, I've just seen something a bit more weird. Hold on. Damn, that is a big boy. And yeah, so see this left kanji here, that's kura. And then ma is horse. So horse, you know, saddle horse. So in this case, it makes sense. But in my town, Kurate, it's horse, saddle, hand. Huh. But anyways, more than that, look at this. Isn't that a beautiful station entrance? Wow. So as I was saying, Kurama Onsen is basically known for its shrine, Kurama Shrine, which is the home place of Reiki, which I'm not too familiar, but some kind of massage thing. Yeah, it was said that the guy who invented it kind of had a spark of energy and electricity here, and it inspired him to make or invent Reiki. So yeah, if you're into that kind of stuff, it's probably quite a cool place for you to go. So for those with no time, like me, they thankfully got a cable car here, which significantly cuts down on the amount of time it takes to get to a variety of the shrines. So for example, if I were to walk, it'd take 30 minutes to get to the main part of Kurama Shrine, but the cable car only 15 minutes. And when it's raining like this, that's pretty appreciated. Bloody hell, just how many steps is this? Oh wow, look at that view, lovely. Bloody hell, how long is this thing? I was under the impression that the cable car would get you right there, but it's giving me a wee bit of an exercise. For f***'s sake, man. What is this? You couldn't have built the cable car just a bit closer. No, you had to put a bunch of stairs in front of it. My legs still haven't recovered from the Shimanami Kaido. Oh boy. Oh yes, and here it is. The main temple, oh my god. Oh, Jesus. So see that spot there? That's the power spot where he got all his energy and made Reiki, the bloke. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let me get me some energy. I need it. Alright, see, I think that's me energied up, and I think, unfortunately, I need to head back like really soon to the cable car again because I need to take the next one to make the bus back, and that's in 14 minutes. So, yeah, burn this into your minds and maybe come here yourself during autumn when it's really beautiful. Go to Kyoto Shrine as well. And actually, I'm kind of really rationing my storage right now. I've got I must only have like a few minutes left on this camera. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make my way back to Kyoto Station, which is just going to be the reverse of what I did before. And I'll meet you at our last train, our last Shinkansen at least. So yeah, from this view to something completely different. Okay, before that, I do quickly want to shout out this bagel place, Tengu Bagel. For, of course, it's lovely bagels and coffee, but for also keeping me company while I wait for my bus back to Kyoto. As promised though, however, after this I do head on over to Tokyo, but combined with how tired I was and the general monotonous view from the Shinkansen, there's not an awful lot to mention. It's also why I've always been a bit hesitant to make a video on the Shinkansen, unless there's a noteworthy destination involved. With this though, that's where my travels to the day end. If you're looking for a truly quiet spot in Kyoto, I couldn't recommend this spot enough, especially during its peak in autumn. That'll be it for now though. Stay safe and have a good one.